Quick disclaimer, guys, we are not professionals. Our form isn't always the greatest. We are still learning. The purpose of grind time is for us to see progress and to show you that you guys can get there as well. As you can see, we are nowhere near being fit, as in big in muscle, nor cut up. This can also be a learning process for you as we develop as well. We hope you enjoy the video. The first clip is of me, and my name is Jezbel. Alright, so for shoulders, the first exercise that we usually start off is with the dumbbell shoulder press. Again, your body's gonna be pretty much as straight as possible, your back. You're gonna stick out your chest a little bit and then keep your feet planted on the ground. It depends at your gym. I know some of them have a machine or a bench that you can rest your feet somewhere so it's able to keep them more stable. Ours doesn't.
Yeah, sadly it doesn't. And you just went right into it, but definitely control the weight as you're going up. I know it's kind of hard sometimes since your shoulders aren't very much work throughout many exercises, but it's definitely a good thing to control the weight, breathe, and like you said, keep your back straight. Helps a lot.
And then don't go into like big weight right away. I know when I first started working on my shoulders, I was doing this specific exercise with 20 pounds, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit. I feel like it's a little one of those exercises that you're just like you have to control it on, like the weight, because you feel like your shoulders are like crazy, but like crazy strong, but they're really not. And our faces are priceless in this. I feel like, especially mine, anyway.
So just again be careful with how much weight that you do, and just make sure that you're able to do the set and keep everything of your body like in check. This next one, we don't know the name of it. I actually learned this one from one of the trainers there that is actually one of our friends that is like,
we call him like Master Weas because
he's Master Weas. He's just swole and he's like, yeah man, this
little Dragon Ball Super like thing in there.
But he told me that this specific exercise works on every part of your shoulder because of that little like roll type of motion.
And
it works on all of them, so make sure you have an adequate weight. Again, all of our exercises are 4 sets of 15, except when we get to form, and we'll explain why in a little bit. But this one, for example, we did it at 10 pounds because it does start burning, because you don't put the weight down. Once you come back down, you kind of just keep going in a circle.
Yeah, and these ones are, I feel like you have to, one key thing on form for this is bringing it up to about shoulder level and keeping it there, and then dropping it back down and keeping it controlled all the way around. And try not to move. I know it's kind of hard because you're making a circular motion, but like try not to move.
Yeah, and I know we do move a little bit, but we try to keep it under control. And then I know sometimes we go either too high a little bit or too low for shoulder level.
Yeah, this next exercise I really do. It's cable bent over lat.
That one's a long title. But this one is actually superset because we do 2 exercises for the shoulder. So we do this, and then in a few seconds you'll see that I move away from this one and we don't stop. That's why we didn't stop the video as well. We go on and do that next part for that same shoulder. So then you do 4 sets of 15, and all of that is just back to back.
Yeah, and then you remember to switch arms that you're doing. So you finish off with the lat raise, and then you
go back to the other exercise, but on your other shoulder now.
Yeah, and as Master Weah says, your shoulders should be rested by the time you go back to it, because you have that in-between stage.
Yeah, because you see how he's doing that same shoulder. So just say, for example, this was my set. It would be my
other shoulder,
left shoulder now. So now while I'm working on my left shoulder, my right shoulder would be resting. And then once I'm done with my left shoulder, that should have been enough time for my right shoulder to rest, which is why there's no rest between this specific exercise.
Yeah, you definitely get your cardio's worth in this. And another key thing is to stabilize yourself with your other arm. Like you can grab yourself on the leg like I was doing, or your hip or whatever, and it helps out with the movement. This next one is...
And then we finish with shoulder shrugs, which again, Master Weiss told us, or at least told me, he said that the best way to do it would be to finish with shoulder shrugs, because it's kind of just killing the rest of your shoulder muscle if there's any little bit still left, and it's going big with weight. So you see we started off with 45s.
Yeah, kind of a little pet peeve of mine. If you didn't see it, like that person walked in front, please don't be that person if someone's recording.
Yeah, that happened to us 2-3 times.
They happened to us 3 times, I think. And I mean, this one's kind of self-explanatory.
You're practicing that little motion when they ask you where you want to go to eat, and you don't know, so you just, I don't know. But now we'll wait.
Yeah. And weight on this one is kind of just whatever you can hold in your shoulders and shrug it with. Because I mean, you could do this also on the machines, like the Smith machines. So.
And then now we do forearm. Now the forearm one, we only do 2 exercises, but now it's 4 sets of 20.
And we took several videos of this, but we only included like 2, right?
Yeah, we only included 2 for the reason that it's longer, and because we've never worked on our forearms, we took a while to get through each set, and
it was interesting. Honestly, it was a little bit different. I didn't feel it was just a weird experience, to be completely honest.
Yeah, my forearms are actually kind of sore right now.
Yeah, to
be completely honest.
And definitely if you wear like jewelry or stuff on your wrists, I'd suggest taking it off, because I did do mine with the watch, and I regretted it, because my watch was my arm got swole.
Yeah, you start getting a little bit of pump.
Yeah,
and you'll notice it if you have jewelry.
Yeah. And also, I want to talk about that. Like, don't be wearing like too much jewelry at the gym, because I've seen people do that and they catch themselves, like they'll catch the chains or they'll catch their wrist.
Yeah, because I wear dot tags, but I don't wear my dot tags to the gym because I know it can get caught with something.
Yeah, especially with the cable machines. Yeah. And we finish up with backwards curls.
Seated palm up wrist curls.
Oh, okay.
This one, we got told, or both of the forearm exercises, we got told by Master Weiss on what to do and how to do it. This one, he said, is because most people, if you do it standing, when your arms or your forearms starts getting tired, you start using your shoulder to help you.
And I know it looks like we're using our shoulders, but we're really not. Trust us, we're really not. And I know you can't see our faces because of the pain, but it's there.
Yeah, it starts burning because, again, it is a set of 20.
Yeah,
and that's 4 sets.
And definitely go up with the weight each time if you feel like you can. If not, then just stay at the weight. And there's not much form to these.
Yeah.
Just kind of straightforward and do it.
And then, occasionally, you might want to finish with the massage if your gym has a little massage chair.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Going full out on the gym.
Straight pulling on those chairs.
Yeah.
Alright, we hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and add us on our social media.